I think we're at, what is it, 264, I think? 364? 264. That's about half the Crothersville right there. Are the equipment working? Right now? Off and on to the girls' game. Guys, somebody forgot their headphones. So I go all by myself on the girls' game. I just had to go by himself one time. Did he lean in and get on your microphone? They off or else we don't know.
Shout out to Brody Russell in the house.
All right, here we are live from Jennings County High School for the varsity boys basketball game. Crothersville comes into Jennings County, 4A Jennings County Panthers. So it's going to be a pretty exciting ball game here for the Tigers and a challenge for us to try to get a victory over a 4A basketball team. And who knows when the last time that happened. That might have been back in 1980 when they upset Seymour in the Seymour Sectional.
Yeah, how you doing tonight, Eric? How'd you enjoy that girls' varsity action here in North Vernon, Indiana?
Well, I enjoyed it a lot, but I think I'm going to probably enjoy this, and the fans might enjoy it better hearing me talk all the time, hearing your voice, that Mindy Riley came all the way from Crothersville to deliver your headset to you?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that mess. We're moving on, moving forward, not going backwards. And here we are ready for varsity action. We've got a great game ahead of us. 1A Crothersville Tigers come in with a 6-4 record on the season, and we have 4A Jennings County Panthers coming in at 6-5 on the season. Both teams have had an up and down season, but both teams have had some success, and we should have a great ball game ahead of us tonight. We appreciate you joining us out there tonight and joining our live stream. And if things go pretty well, we don't have a whole lot of technical difficulties, we plan on doing this some more in the future, don't you think, Eric?
Now, I will say one positive here, looking at the stats for the Jennings County Panthers. They do have a 6'8" sophomore by the name of Jacob Bogle. I'm sure his sister just left, but 6'8" might give us a little challenge down in the paint if he's out there playing.
Yes, you can't teach size. You know, obviously 6'8", he's got some size and weight. Shout out to Coach Kevin Hensley.
All right. Yeah, actually the girls, I did the girls game, so you can go back there and view it. I've kind of diced up some names pretty bad. I apologize.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the girls' game because I forgot my headset and had to go back and get it, so I apologize, Kevin.
You got to take care of it.
All right, we got 6:18 left before halftime. We got the both teams head to the locker room. Varsity-wise, we got Jennings County. What looks like they have 2, 4, 5 seniors this year.
Yeah, Coach. And,
one junior and 2 sophomores.
If you look at their season so far, Coach, they started out the season with a home victory over 4A East Central, 74-71. They lost at home to Madison, 64-60. So back-to-back close games to start the season. They got wins at Rock Creek and at Austin, so a couple of bigger road wins there against teams that we're familiar with. They went to Greensburg, at Seymour, and at Forest Park. They had a tough road stretch there. They lost all 3 ball games. Then they went and played in a holiday tournament where they were able to beat North Knox and South Central Elizabeth. And then they got a big win over Brownstown Central. Been a while since Jennings County was able to beat 3A powerhouse Brownstown Central 46-36. That win occurred here at Jennings County. And then last weekend they lost at 4A Columbus North 77-57. But Columbus North is one of the best 4A teams in the state this year. So Jennings County's played a pretty tough schedule, and they're still above 500 for the season. So I'd say the Tigers, they got a tough challenge ahead of them for tonight.
Now, so the last broadcast that we had was that last minute loss to New Wash. So the Crothersville Tigers, they actually went and played very well in a tournament also down in Henryville, where they got a win against a top-ranked Providence team. So it shows that we can play with some high-ranked teams and gave them some confidence to get in that championship game on that Friday night when I think it was coming back from vacation for both of us. I was down south in Florida and you were down south, so we didn't get to cover that game in that tourney, but it was a good showing for Crothersville getting runner-up at the Henryville tournament.
Yeah, we missed the holiday tournament, and you say that our last game was New Wash. We got to call it New Washington. I actually had a fan from New Washington said to let you know that's not New Wash, but New Washington. So I had to pass that along. We appreciate that feedback, though, correcting us on those things, as we might say some silly stuff sometimes, but we'll try to keep it as entertaining as possible. But you're exactly right, Eric. Big win over a 9th-ranked team in the state in that tournament. Providence, Cristo Rey, the Tigers beat them in a close one, 67-64. Providence Cristo Rey is 10-3 on the season, and that was a big win for the Tigers. I can't remember the last time we beat a top 10 team, and that's just the type of talent this Crothersville team has this year, with seniors Josh Thomas, junior Cable Spall leading the way, both over 13 points of the game coming in 10 games into the season, Coach. And those two, junior and senior, two of the best talents we've had at Crothersville in the last 30 years.
So we got about 3 minutes left before half. The Tigers are over in the west side, coming to the west locker room. There's Coach Kilgore right behind, and here comes the Crothersville Tigers out on this red, white, and blue floor of Jennings County.
Yeah, it's homecoming night here at Jennings County. It's a very big crowd. The Hurley Hooligans, that student section is one of the most famous student sections in the HHC, the Hoosier Hills Conference. And not quite as big as it used to be. It used to be that section would go all the way to the top, but still, I guarantee it's hard to find a student section on a weekend night non-conference game with this good of a turnout. So they still do a good job getting the students involved. And basketball is really important here in Jennings County. It's a rural area. Basketball has always been huge, very popular, and it continues today. It's definitely good to see a large crowd here tonight with Jennings County hosting the Crothersville Tigers. Looking at the stats as we were talking about, Cable Spall leading the Tigers 10 games in. He's averaging 13.5 points a game. He's a 6'2 junior. Second on the team in scoring this year is Josh Thomas. He's a 6'2 senior. The Crothersville School's all-time leading scorer. He comes in at 13 points a game. Josh having another really good year. He leads the team in rebounding at 7.4 rebounds a game. Leads the team in steals at nearly 2 steals per game. The one area that Josh has maybe struggled a little bit this year is from the field, as he's shooting around 40% on the season. Coach, what do you think tonight's going to look like for the Tigers. Do you think this is going to be an up and down game? Do you think Jennings County is going to pressure the ball like we've seen in the girls' game? What do you anticipate?
I think Jennings County is going to come out with the press, see if we can break it. We can break this press, make them go back to man-man zone defense, whatever they're going to play on us. And I think you're going to see us going top to bottom, playing with this team. We can see that some of the Jennings County middle school coaching staff is out there with the varsity boys. We coached against them earlier this week, and we gave them a run for their money. So I think these high school boys can give Jennings County a run for their money on this one. And we'll actually see how it goes here, tipping off in about 23 seconds. Looks like we'll have the Star Spangled Banner again. We had one for the girls' game, and we're going to do it again for the boys' game to get this one kicked off. Coach Shirley's down there talking to these boys. So, I mean, this is an exciting part for Crothersville right now to come to a big gym like this and get to play in a big environment, getting us ready for sectional play and some harder competition that we might see on down the road, and hopefully down the road past the sectional and then the regional plays.
Yeah, bear with us. We're going to have to stand here for the national anthem, so if you would stay tight, and we'll be back with some action.
As the Panthers play host to the Crothersville Tigers. We now please stand for the presentation of the national colors of the United States by the JCHS Honor Guard and remain standing until the colors of month report. Flag details led by Guardsman Robert Marlin, who bears the national colors. The Honor Guard is commanded by Guardsman Robert Marlin, is coached by Anne Marie Cameron and David Randall, and is managed by Kaylee Cameron. Let us pay honor to America with the touch of class, the JCHS Show Choir, along with 43 alumni members going as far back as the class of 1988, all under the direction of Mrs. Sandy Wiley. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Here we are back 8 minutes is on the clock to start the first quarter here of Jennings County Crothersville basketball. We're going to introduce the starting lineups for the Crothersville Tigers.
Number 24, a 6'1" senior,
Josh Thomas, 6'1" senior, going to start this ball game. Another forward, number 32, the big Q, Clinton Kiesler, coming in. Number 35, Cable Spall, 6'1" junior. Number 12, Ethan Shirley. And to round out our starting five is number 5, going to be Caden Bright, 5'11" senior, transfer from Seymour. And now you got Jennings County's lineup, what's getting ready to come out here as soon as I can find their sheet.
Coach, they've got a freshman, the Manowitz kid. It's Kerry Kidd's son. He had 27 points, I know, in his very first varsity game as a freshman guard. So he's a kid that can light it up. We'll have to look out for him tonight. But it's going to be a challenge for the Tigers to shut down this Panthers lineup.
So starting number 44, Vogel, that 6'8" freshman that we talked about earlier in the show. Number 13, Trey Wilson, which is a 6'3" junior. So they got some size that they're going to put on us to start this. Number 20, which is going to be Carson McNolly. And number 22, which is Keegan. Can't make out his last name because it's dark in here. We got the Panthers. Look like they're on the prowl, laying down there on the ground ready to take on some Tigers. All right. There we go. The number 22, Keaton Manowitz, was the name I was trying to get in the dog. So here we are. Josh Thomas is going to start the tipping off the ball against this 6'8" Jacob Vogel. I'm sorry, he's a sophomore, 6'8", but he has 7 inches on Josh, and you can tell on that one. That is one big guy out there. So tip-off goes to Jennings County. Tip-off to number 20, Carson.
Shocker there, huh?
All right, number 22, Keegan with the ball, throws in, miss it, rebound, goes to Cable Spall. Cable Spall pushes up the ball to Josh Thomas. Josh drills in.
That's a foul ball.
Over to Cable Spall. Cable to Shirley. Shirley to Spall. Shirley to Josh Thomas. Josh for 3 off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to 22, Keegan.
Yeah, it looked like the Panthers were in a box and 1 on Thomas there. We'll have to take that. 20 for 3.
Number 20, Carson McNulty for 3 to give Jennings County an early 3-0 lead with 7:15 left in this first half. Bright looking at Shirley. To Bright. Bright with a deep 3 off the back of the iron. Bright puts pressure on him, swings the ball over to number 22, Keegan. Keegan inside the big number 44, Jacob Vogel pushes back out. Jacob with the rebound underneath. Vogel, Quentin box goes up strong, holds him loose. Good job by Big Q right there. Cable Spall brings up over to Shirley. Shirley takes the 3, and he's off the back of the iron. Goes rebound to 22, Keegan Manwitz. Over to number 20, McNult. Up, misses the Big Q with the rebound. Cable Spall brings up. Tigers looking for their first points. We've had quite a few good shot attempts. We just need to make some shots here.
Yeah, I like the pace of this game. It's up and down. It's pretty exciting so far.
All righty, Josh Thomas drills in. We got a body check with no call.
A lot of contact there. No call again. They're letting them play.
Shirley keeping pressure on him. Goes to number 13, Trey Wilson. Over to number 20, Carson got a foul on Bright. It's going to bucket, will be good, and they're going to go for the first foul shot right there to try to get Panthers an early 6-0 lead on the Tigers.
Yeah, Bright just out of position, didn't try to wall up, tried to block the shot, nothing he could do there. It's either going to be an easy basket or he's going to pick up the foul.
Shot attempt goes in and out, rebound by Quentin. Quentin to Spall. Spall brings in, hey, we got a foul call finally. Foul goes on number 13, Trey Wilson. It was a good drive by there by Spall.
Yeah, and Cable Spall's our best free throw shooter on the season, other than Bright, at 78.6%. Of course, Bright's shooting a ridiculous 95.7 on the season.
All right, first shot attempt for Spall goes in and out. I think we got a little.
I jinxed him. Yeah, that's my apologies. I jinxed him there. He's a good free throw shooter, though. He'll probably miss this one, Coach. I don't think he can make this one.
The fans are a little worried about him sitting there doing some kind of crazy noises to him, but Spall drills that one down and makes it a 5-1. Crothersville's a little behind the Panthers right now with 5:44 left in the first quarter. Oh, good right there by Quentin. Came with some defense, got those big arms in there, knocked that ball over to Shirley. Josh Thomas dribbles, spins again, goes contact on number 11, Aaron Martin.
Yeah, Aaron didn't like that call, and neither did his headband as he frowned at the referee as he called it. But Josh Thomas, either way, he's going to the line for 2 shots.
Kilgore's over there coaching up Bright and Shirley. Josh Thomas' first shot attempt is up and good. Going to adjust the camera just to get some heads out of the way. Maybe that can help just a little. Josh Thomas drills his first one. His second shot attempt is up and hits the further rim and rolls right back in there. It's a 5-3 Panthers lead.
Chase.
Here we go with the Tigers playing a little 3-2 defense.
A little 2-2-1 zone press is what they're in.
All right. Number 20, Carson, just drills that ball straight down on a 3 to give them an 8-3 lead. So 2-possession game still. Ball goes over to Thomas. Thomas, they got him in a trap. He drills out of it. Shirley goes up for the layup. Good way to get out of that trap, and Ethan Shirley made him pay for that for 2.
Yeah, great cut by Shirley and a good pass, good finish.
Oh, we passed inside at 33. Joe Keller shot right over the Quentin. Quentin did contest the shot. So Spall over to Josh. Josh dribbles, loses control over to Bright. Bright drives in, goes in for the layup, misses. Shirley tries the rebound, got out rebounded there by number 20, Carson McNulty. 20 for a deep 3 again, goes in and out. That's going to be red ball. Goes out of bounds on number 33, Joe Kelly.
Yeah, number 20 there. He's knocked down 2 deep 3s already. That's Carson McNulty.
I think it's McNulty.
It's McNulty there. My apologies. He's feeling it tonight.
What did we have there? What was that call? Because I just missed something.
I think they might have called an illegal screen there. We'll just have to wait and see.
I don't see a number go up. Maybe he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, maybe he did.
We need that big old jumbotron to get instant replay, but I don't see it here.
Yeah, we need it. Need it on that one.
All right, we got star of the girls varsity game, Larkin, walking right in front of us with the leading scorer right there. Bright throws the ball out. Kilgore grabs it. Kilgore thinks he's in the game. There are 3 dribbles. Tells him to calm down. Let's get back in this game and let's go.
Yeah, Bright's off to a shaky start. Obviously a very talented young man, but hopefully he can get it going. We need him to have a chance to win tonight.
All righty, number 20, McNulty with the ball. Goes to number 22, which is Manwitz. Manwitz cuts in. Over to number 20, McNulty. Drives in. Good defense by the Tigers. Number 22 just squeezed in there. Manwitz just squeezed right in there and got right beside Josh. Bright on the corner. Swing over to Spall. There's Shirley for a deep three and drills it. Crothersville 8, Panthers 12, 3:17 left in this ball game. First quarter.
Nice three-point shot by Shirley. Good extra pass by Spall.
Number 20 up for shots. Spall with the rebound. Spall's pushing the ball. Spall over to Big Q. Big Q all the way in, lays it in. 12-10 Tigers. Looks like the Tiger fans came. They're getting loud in here. We're a little louder than these Jennings County fans right now. So here we go. We got, Kilgore trying to get that call.
Well, the Jennings County fans probably anticipating an easy win over the 1A school as they typically would have, but I don't think that's going to be the case tonight. I think we're going to have a very evenly matched game as far as talent.
Number 30, Lance Bailey, just checked in for the Panthers. 22, McNulty brings up the ball from the inbounds. Back over to McNulty. Feeds inside. Blocked by Josh Thomas. Look at that. We got, what are we going to call? We're going to call him for a travel.
Yeah.
They got Shirley for a travel.
They're going to ignore the contact and call the travel.
Jennings County bring up the ball. McNulty has the ball. Bright puts some pressure on there. Took away the paint. There's Big Q up there. Blocks number 13. Jennings County with the ball. Wow, what a bad break right there. I mean, it looked like Josh Thomas had position. Number 20 comes swirling in there, knocks him down. We get the block card on us, but you can kind of tell we're in some unfamiliar territories here in Jennings County. We get calls early.
I think you can see that replay 20 times. I don't think I'd get a block out of it one time.
So hopefully we know the ref and we can send him some game tape so we can show him what a block and a charge looks like.
Well, you got referees officiating the game and they are humans. They're going to make mistakes. So we'll give him benefit of the doubt on that one.
Maybe we can get some calls our way going here shortly. So 14-10, Panthers with the lead. Number 10, Carson Farmer just checks in for Bright. And number 20, Walls checked in. Walls still has his face mask on from earlier in the year when he broke his nose.
Yeah, Walls has had a really good season. He's got to step up and have a big night against the 4A Panthers.
So Cable Spall brings in, goes to the goal, scores 14-12. Tigers staying and sticking in this ball game. Somebody better get back on number 30. Swings the ball over to 33. Looks like he juggled it. He walked, but no call. Shirley with the rebound.
I think the official heard you.
He might. I'm getting kind of loud.
As he was giving the...
and they call Cable Spall for the walk. So,
well, he got it on this end, so he caught it 1 out of 2 times. In baseball, that'd be 500. That'd be amazing. Yeah, this, I guess we can't get too in-depth on officiating on here, can we? We got to kind of be cautious, I suppose.
All right, here we go. Number 22 passes into 20. He has the hot hand so far, but McNulty with the ball at the top. Swings the ball over number 13, Trey Wilson. Trey Wilson, number 30, Lance Bailey. Bailey swings it back over to Wilson. Wilson over to McNulty. McNulty goes in and scores.
McNulty having a big night, man. He is a strong kid, and he's impressed me so far. He's had a good night.
He has 12 of their 16 points, so control him. We're winning the ball game. So here we go with Shirley at the top key. Shirley goes to Wall. Wall over to Josh. Josh dribbles. Wants Wall to cut. Cable Spall tries to cut. Jennings County got right in the way there, stole the ball. Goes to number 11 for a deep three and drains it. Aaron Martin, a 6'3 senior, just drains the three and gives them a 7-point lead with 43 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yeah, I'm sure Kilgore's not happy about that. Got to get back in transition defense. That one there's kind of unacceptable.
Spall brings the ball. Oh, we got a foul there, hopefully. Yep, we got a foul on the
All right, they called a foul.
Number 11, it's going to go against Aaron Martin, and I think that's his second. So it looks like he might be sitting down for a while with 2 fouls.
That was great officiating as there was contact and a foul call was made.
So checking in for the Tigers is number 34, Tatlock.
Tatlock coming in early. That's kind of unusual.
It is.
Good for Taylor there. He's had some quality minutes on the season. Let's hopefully he can earn some more.
So he's checking in for Cable Spa. We're going to have some hops out there whenever Tatlock goes out there. Here we're going to run our circle offense that we do on an inbound play. Spread out. There's Carson Farmer for a three. Carson squares up off the side. Rebound, Shirley. What are we calling there? Oh, we're calling a double dribble on Shirley.
Huh. Double dribble. I missed that one.
We can watch ourselves later in the game and we'll see if we're.
I was going to say, I'll have to go back and look for that one closer because I'm sure it wasn't made up. I'm sure he did it. Ethan, of course, he's a junior point guard. He's had a tremendous season for us.
So Jennings County's head coach is Josh Land, if anybody ever want to know that. He looks like he's all dressed up. He's intense in this ball game. So here we are, number 13 with the ball, which is Wilson. He has a hot hand. Number 20 drains that three. Carson McNulty. And Josh with a deep three at the buzzer misses. And the Tigers at the end of one got ourselves in a little hole at the 22-12.
Yeah, Eric, you can't give up 22 points on the road in the first quarter. There were several defensive breakdowns there, and McNulty, somebody's got to step up here in the next three quarters and decide they want to play defense. Obviously, somebody needs to step up, take the challenge of guarding McNulty. He's feeling it tonight, so let's hope that happens. We'll get right back in the game. I got confidence it will.
Now, McNulty has 15 points of their 22. McNulty is a 6', 195-pound sophomore, so big, bright future for the Panthers having a sophomore going for 22 points in a varsity basketball game.
Yeah, their sophomore class and freshman class, they got a lot of talent there, a lot of kids playing varsity at a young age, and maybe it's a 2-year contract with Crothersville playing over here in Jennings County, and maybe that's a good thing. It's only a 2-year contract the way it looks with the talent they got coming up, and the 6'8 sophomore, Hughes did a nice job on him tonight, but that kid's just going to continue to develop and get stronger.
All righty, here we are checking back into the second quarter with a 22-12 Jennings County Panthers over the Crothersville Tigers. All right, next we have Caden Bright, who's passes into Thomas. So on the floor we got Wall, Bright, Quentin, Farmer, Josh Thomas for three. That thing went out of bounds. Good save. Goes off the body of McNulty.
Yeah, questionable shot there by Thomas. Obviously, you need to show a little more patience, get a couple ball reversals before putting that one up.
All right, so Thomas inbounding. Wall over to Q. Q deep two, drills that one. 22-14. Nice shot by Quentin Kisler. Number 22 off of the three, rebound Josh Thomas. Josh brings up the ball, looking, drives in. Good pass over to Wall. Wall steps back over to Big Q. Back to Wall. Josh at the free throw line. Back to Q. Back to Wall. Wall drives in. Fade away. Off. Rebound number 22. Manwith leads away to the big 6'8" Jacob Vogel for his first 2 points of the ball game.
Manowitz there with a nice pass. That kid very athletic on that defensive rebound as well, and then he led the break with a beautiful pass to Vogel.
All righty, here we go with Bright squared up for the three and drains it. 24-17. The Tigers are still hanging around here.
Yeah, Caden Bright shooting the three ball at about 30% on the season.
Quentin steps up, the big 6'8" off the thing, long rebound picked up by McNulty. He got rid of that ball to number 22, Manwith. Manwith swings over to three, Miller. Miller to Manwith. Inside to Vogel. Vogel 6'8", missed that little bunny shot.
Rebound by Bright.
Yeah, Eric, that's a shot he'll be dunking here in about 2 years.
Josh Thomas for deep three, misses that one. Oh, good little move by McNulty. Big rebound, and the foul goes on Quentin after a putback by the 6'8" sophomore, Jacob Vogel.
Yeah, Vogel on the glass, gets the offensive rebound. Knocked down his teammate McNulty there, but he put it in with the contact. I don't know if there was more contact from the Crothersville player or McNulty there on the shot.
All right. Hits that free throw. It's a 27-17 ball game with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Cable's ball brings up the ball. Cable's looking around, he spins, drives down, dishes to Quentin. Oh, we got a push in the back with no call.
No call. That was an obvious push in the back. Jinx County just trying to save the layup and no call.
Feeds over to him. Bright goes up for the block. Hesitation, 2 points there for Vogel again. 29-17, 5:28 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's awful easy. Nice drop step by the 6'8" sophomore Vogel, though.
There's Quentin on the baseline, a little short. Rebound, Miller. Miller pushes up to McNulty. McNulty with the spin. He traveled there. They call that travel there. He's afraid to take that charge because we were set ready for him. Cable's fall with the ball. Cable across the half-court line. Cable's looking up, set up the offense. Cable to Bright. Bright's looking around. Bright's dribbling. Drives in. We got a push there on number 3, Miller. That's Miller's first foul.
Yeah, I'd say we got luck there. Bright got belted out a little bit as he was going into a couple tall timbers there in the paint, even if he got by his defender.
So checking in right now for the Tigers is Shirley, checking in for Wall. The Panthers with 4 team fouls and the Tigers with 3. Quentin there had a little body check.
Advantage here against the 4A Panthers. Really, they're capable of having a hot shooting night from three-point range and being able to stay in the game and potentially win with their outside shooting. But so far, that's not been the case. The Tigers have been cold from outside, and when you're at a size disadvantage and you can't hit an outside shot, you're going to be down 37-19 with 2:47 to go in the second quarter.
So Tatlock has checked in. We're going out on the floor with Quentin, Josh Thomas, Spall, Tatlock, and Shirley. And the Panthers in their home whites is in a 1-2-2 defense. It looks like they're going to put some ball pressure on Thomas bringing up the ball. Pass all the way over to Shirley. Shirley squares up. It's blocked. Saved. He was out of bounds. It's going to be Tigers ball out. Thomas is looking at Kilgore. Kilgore's going to take a 30-second timeout to try to set up a play here and try to get this score just a little bit closer before halftime. See if we can take some of this deficits down on us.
Yeah, it's 37-19, 2:36 to go in the second quarter. You would like to get it down under 15 going into the half. That would obviously be a good goal, and then third quarter we can chip into that and get it under single digits. But the Tigers got their work cut out for them. I got to admit, we've not seen a team with this type of size all season long. And then the McNulty kid, it's been McNutty the way he shot the ball here in the first half.
It has been one shooting event after shooting event on him. So he's put on a clinic right now how to shoot the ball. So, all righty, Shirley inbounds. He's looking.